many objects around us. Paper made from wood, bulbs made of glass and their filaments made of metal, clothes made of silk, cotton, utensils made of stainless steel, and so on. We see that each of these objects are different in appearance, texture, characteristics, and features. In this chapter, we will study the features of some of these materials. Objects and materials. Objects refers to anything that can be seen or felt. For example, a water bottle, a mirror, a table, a dress material, etc. And material refers to the matter from which the thing is made of. For example, a water bottle is made of plastic, a mirror is made of glass, a table is made of wood, etc. Understanding of objects and materials help us to analyze why a certain object is built with a certain material. For example, let's say we need to make a pair of spectacles. We could choose from a variety of material available to us: wood, glass, plastic, gold, etc. But we cannot obviously use wood because we cannot see through it. We cannot see through the gold either, and also it is very expensive. We need a material that is light and most importantly transparent. So we chose either plastic or glass, which is transparent and also economical. Appearance. Materials look different from each other. While some look lustrous and shiny, others look non-lustrous and dull. Wood looks non-lustrous. Iron, aluminium, copper, gold, etc. look lustrous, shiny and bright. Generally, such substances which appear bright and shiny are called metals. Looking around and identifying other objects, we find that there are variety of clothes, variety of things which are present around us, and we keep them at different places. We see around us a chair, a bullock cart, a cycle, a television, cooking utensils, books, clothes, toys, water, stones, and many other objects. All these objects have different shapes, colors, and uses. All objects around us are made of one or more materials. These materials may be glass, metal, plastics, wood, cotton, paper, mud, or soil. We choose material to make any object depending on its properties, and this is the purpose for which the object is to be used. So what are all the properties of materials that would be important for their usage? Some properties are hardness, appearance, soluble or insoluble, and transparency. Hardness or smoothness. Materials also feel. We can feel them. Some of them are soft while the others are hard. Materials which can be compressed or scratched easily are referred to as a soft. Example: sponge, cotton, soft toys, etc. And material which are difficult to compress, cut or break are referred to as a hard, like iron and copper. Some stone. Another property is solubility in water. We can dissolve different substances in water. So, dissolve different solutes like salt, sugar, sand, chalk powder, sawdust in water. We will stir them and wait for some time. We will find that some of them disappear in water, other remains as it is in water. Soluble substances are those which disappear when mixed with water. That means they dissolve properly in water, like salt in water, sugar in water. Those substances which do not dissolve properly and remain suspended in water are insoluble. So, insoluble substances are those which don't disappear or dissolve when mixed with water. For example, sand, chalk, sawdust, oil, etc. Some substances float on water while others sink right to the bottom. Objects which are heavier than water sink, whereas objects which are lighter than water float on water. When leaves from a tree fall on the pond water, they float. A paper boat, thin twigs, etc. are light and they float on water. Pieces of stone, heavy brick, bottle full of water sink in water. We can also classify objects on the basis of their transparency. There are three categories of objects: transparent, translucent, and opaque objects. Materials which allow light to pass through them completely are called transparent objects. Objects on the other side of transparent object can be seen clearly through transparent objects. For example, glass, water, and air. On the other hand, materials which do not allow light to pass through them completely are called opaque objects. Objects on the other side of opaque objects cannot be seen at all, like wood, metal, a wall, a stone, bricks, etc. Materials which allow light to pass through them partially are called translucent objects. Objects on the other side of this type of object can be seen but not very clearly. We can see them partially, like oily paper, certain type of designed glass, we say diffused glass, a tissue paper, any transparent, translucent curtain. That's all about this chapter. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe if you like video. Thank you everyone.